For me, and I think you actually saw it on the call earlier, one of the biggest impacts I think Davina's had on IRL are her thoughtful questions and the language that she uses to help people think about alternatives without feeling defensive. And I'm sure part of it is your social worker training, but part of it is just you. And so one of my favorite examples was Davine started asking, in our weekly calls in the Zoom chat, would often be saying, okay, literacy moment, what does this word mean? And earlier today, Mandy, when you were talking about Phi Ed, I didn't know what that was either. I've heard physical education, phys ed, all kinds of other things, but never Phi Ed. Anyway, I could see Davine about to ask for a literacy moment, and then you said something that made it clear what it was. But I think, again, just like that, normalizing the fact that we accidentally use a lot of jargon or we make assumptions of what folks do and don't know. And there's no shame in being like, don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Davine uses therapy words all the time. I don't know what she's talking about, so I can just ask her. But I think that just bringing that routinely in also made it feel like the space was not for academics or community partners, or it's just for all of us. So I think that's a really nice contribution.
Mandy did that just for you to make that point of
Thank
demonstration.
you, Mandy.
I did.
That's so
I
kind.
did.
You made up a word just for that.
I did. No, but I appreciate that gift in you, Davine, of being able to just
Yeah.
question something is because we've all been in situations where you're in a group and someone's talking about something and you have no idea what they're talking about, but you're like, everyone else seems to know, so I'm not gonna ask or not gonna say anything, but I mean that doesn't put you at an advantage. So if you don't know what's being talked about. So I appreciate that.